Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own delicious dry cured bacon. Quick shout out before we start for Steve Foglia, that was requested by your girlfriend Rebecca Thomas. So, bacon, possibly one of the best things ever invented, although, you know, vegetarians wouldn't agree, and plenty of religions wouldn't either, and also those people who think that sodium nitrates give you the big C. And, well, don't bother commenting on that, because I'm not a believer. I think it's perfectly safe, in moderation, as are most things. So, you buy bacon from the shop, and you cook it, and gallons of water come out, and you get this white goo, and it can be pretty nasty. Now these days we're a bit more enlightened, and you can get like artisan or real bacon that isn't injected full of water because it's dry cured, not wet cured. So I'm going to show you a real easy way to make dry cured bacon, and that requires that I travel back in time a week, because that's how long it takes. So here we go. To start making your bacon, couldn't be easier. You'll need some pork, you'll need a sachet of the cure mix, and you need a plastic bag. These come in the kit, that doesn't. So this is calculated to cure 500 grams of pork. So I've got 500 grams of pork loin, and that will make back bacon. If you want to make streaky bacon, then you need to use pork belly, all in one piece and with the skin off, but the fat on. And the kit comes with two kinds of cure. There's the plain one, and there's this one, which is smoked flavour. We need to measure the thickness so we can calculate how long to cure it for. So that's actually 5.5 centimetres. You don't want to get anything bigger than that, really. So what you do is put the curing mix in the bag, and then put the pork in, and just swizzle it round a lot to get it completely coated in the curing mix. Just seal the bag and pop that in the fridge for 1 day for each centimetre of thickness, plus 2 extra days, and you need to turn it every day. Now as it cures it will release moisture, but you want to just ignore that, leave it in the bag, don't throw it away. Okay, see you in a week. It's actually been curing for 8 days, and there it is. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. And what you need to do now is give that a good rinse under the cold tap. And then you just need to pat it dry, and the final stage, well, almost the final stage, is to mature it, and we do that in a low oven. So I've got my oven on as low as it'll go, and we just pop the bacon on a wire rack over a roasting tray. You'll know when it's done because the internal temperature is 60 degrees Celsius, and the kit contains these little pop-up thermometers that will pop up when they get to 60 degrees. So that's pretty easy. I'll also be checking it with a digital thermometer. Getting it up to that temperature will probably take 2 to 2.5 hours. And I like the kit because everything's calculated precisely. I've made bacon in the past, and there's so many crazy things that people do to it, and it's all very complicated and very confusing, but this is very straightforward, I think. So come back later and we'll find out. And here's my bacon, looking pretty fab. Now, I think I had the oven on too low because it actually took about 4 hours to get to 60 degrees, and the thermometer thing didn't pop out. So let's try and dig it out. Right, that is ready to eat. So I'm gonna slice it. It's actually been in the fridge for quite a while, so it's cool, very cool. Well chilled, in fact. Yeah, I do like thick cut bacon, so that's what I'm getting. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's hot. Here we go then, bacon. So you'll notice there's no globby white liquid being released whatsoever, because this is real bacon, and the only liquid is some of the fat being rendered. Right, let's turn them over. Oh yeah. Ooh. God, that looks fantastic. Okay, getting ready for the taste test, and you can't actually do a taste test just of bacon, so I'm going to do bacon sarnies. There's a lot of myths, legends, tradition and argument around how to make proper bacon sarnie, which I'm not interested in. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I actually like some tomato in my bacon sarnie. Heresy, you say. And you can't have sarnie without bread, obviously, so thick white sliced bread. None of your fancy sourdough or anything really nice, because it's all about the bacon and the tomato. So plenty of butter so it melts and dribbles down your fingers and does all sorts of wonderful things to your body, most of which your doctor wouldn't approve of. There's all my bits. And so we'll just assemble a bacon butty, sarnie, interchangeable, and the tomato slices have just been on the griddle for a little bit just to soften them. Right, more controversy, which way to cut it. I cut it in half like that. Some people like to cut it in half on the diagonal, which actually I think for a bacon butty you're going to end up with little bits that will fall out. So that's more manageable, but anyway. Okay, taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks. Da-da!
Hello.
My love. You're all wide awake and not knackered. It's good, I like it. Okay, some people like to put ketchup or Worcester sauce or HP sauce, brown sauce, on their butty. I don't. Anyway, bacon. There's bacon.
Oh.
Try a bit of bacon on its top.
Oh yeah. Homemade bacon. Ooh, eh? That's really good.
Astounding.
That was really good. It's actually tender. Oh, but bacon isn't usually tender. I'll stop talking. There's a bacon butty looking at me.
I need a cup of tea. You have to have a cup of tea with your bacon butty.
Which cup?
Over there.
Okay. I have to talk to people, they'll get bored otherwise.
I'm lost for words, and also mouth is very dry.
Oh, it's really nice. It's all buttery.
It really is.
It's one of those things. Half the time we do these taste tests, and it's like on camera, take a mouthful, la la la, yeah, nice. And then I go away, and then it's like, ooh, and then the flavours develop and you know what you're getting into. So,
Right, anyway,
yes, darling.
hurry up with that tea, which will take 5 minutes, so you don't want to watch that really. Anyway,
In your Yorkshire cup. Are we going now?
okay. Okay, dry cured bacon, excellent, make it. And thanks for watching. See you next time.
That was fab. I really like this.